Hey everybody, welcome back to Jack's Meat Shack. Today we've got something a little bit special from the Gridiron Meat Company. They've sent a native breed brisket. It's totally different because what they've done is they've cold smoked it. So cold smoked it overnight, they brined it before that, so should have loads of smoky flavour in it. We're gonna open it up and see what it looks like. So let's get this open. The people at Gridiron have done all the hard work for you. So this brisket comes pre-brined and pre-smoked using oak and applewood. You can tell it's been pre-smoked by looking at it. I mean, it's a nice sort of ready brownish colour, and even the fat's gone a little bit yellowy through the smoke. And you can even see on the meat, it's got the sort of cross sections of a grill where it's been rested overnight. So beautiful piece of meat. Perfect. So that's the flat section, and coming up towards the point, which is the fattier piece of the brisket. So I'm going to baste this with a little bit of olive oil and use my new Cowboy coffee rub. No added sugar, coffee rub, perfect for beef. I mean, feeling the texture of this, I think it's going to be difficult to get any more sort of smoky flavour into it because all the hard work's been done, as I've said. But what I'm going to do is just use a little bit of rapeseed oil just to brush it over and then give it a liberal coat in this rub. This has got cumin, chili flakes, coffee, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, all the stuff which will accentuate the beef. And I'm not going to take any of this fat off because that will help when we slow cook it to keep it moist. So yeah, liberal coating of the rub, both sides. And then don't forget the edges because you want those to have a bit of flavour on them as well. Nothing worse than unseasoned meat. Okay, I'm going to cook this today on my Traeger Timberline 850, and it's just a case of switching it on, selecting your temperature, which I'm going to start off at 135 degrees, and waiting for that smoke. Another awesome feature is the probe setting on here. So it's got probes that are built into it. Plug them in, select your desired temperature. Here I'm going to go for 95 degrees in this brisket. And yeah, set an alarm, and it will even tell you on your phone if you connect it up to the Wi-Fi. Brilliant, eh? So here we have it, brisket on the grill, and we'll see this in a couple of hours. So 2 hours in, and I'm going to spray this, and I'm using, wait for it, a bit of coffee, leftover coffee, some nice Tiki Tonga coffee, and you can see the outside starting to get a little bit of bark, a little bit of moisture starting to form on the surface. Good sign. So we'll give it a little bit longer, and then I think we're going to wrap it. So yeah, this is about 2.5 hours in, and I'm going to wrap it. So get yourself some good strong kitchen foil and wrap it up. You can use butcher's paper, but I didn't have any, so we're going for some Tesco's super strong aluminium foil. I'm going to make a little package for the brisket to sit in, and I'm also going to tip in a little bit more coffee just to help it keep moist while we wait for it to come up to temperature. If you want a table, some sort of prep table, this was kindly given to me by Hayes Barbecue Centre. It's a Keta utility table. It's really good. It's made for the outdoors. It's got a stainless steel top, so easy to clean and gives you that extra bit of space in your garden. So there we have it, wrapped up, ready to go, and we're going to put it back in until it reaches a temperature of sort of 93, 95 degrees. So a few more hours and we should be good. And to take all the guesswork away, put the probe back in so you get a accurate readout of what's going on inside your brisket. Right, we're up to temp. So we're going to stick it in the cooler for an hour and let it rest, and then we're going to slice it. So we are done. After an hour resting in the cooler, we're going to slice this bad boy. So I'm going to separate the point and the flat. So the flat bit is what you normally get your sort of pastrami cuts out of, and the point, you make your brisket burnt ends a little bit fattier. So we say nice and moist. It's retained loads of smoke, and we're just going to slice off some of that fat bit there. Whoa. Yeah. So just to recap, we had this on the Traeger at 135 degrees for 2 hours. We then took it off, wrapped it, a little bit of coffee in the wrap, and then we put it on back on the Traeger at 100 degrees until it reached 95 degrees Celsius, and it gave us a nice moist pink brisket. If you like what you've seen here today, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be doing another video next week. See you all then.